Tinubu in 2027 election. Tanko Yakasai. But is he the INEC chairman? Well, it depends. We are going to see that how it pans out in 2027. Good morning. It's a sunny morning from the streets of Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. We are glad that you've joined us this morning on the best platform for political news, lifestyle, events, sports, entertainment, Flip TV. We are back on air this lovely morning again. Mondays to Saturdays, morning edition from the hours of 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock every lovely morning. We are glad to have you this lovely morning watching us from different parts of the world. Right here from Nigeria to different countries of West Africa, Africa, Asia, Europe, Latin America. God bless you all. We appreciate our viewers. We love you. We say thank you for always watching us from different parts of the world. Nobody can defeat him with 2027. Nobody. No human being. That's the opinion of Mr. Tanko Yakasai. If you know him, he's a well-respected man from the north. And he's telling Nigerians, whether I like it or not, nobody can defeat Tinubu with 2027 election. And a bad news from Nigeria again, blood flows like river, human blood. Why? X-Men bandit strikes in Benue, Kebbi, Imo, Ondo, Kogi. They have killed 33 human beings across Nigeria over the weekend. Bandits and X-Men. Monday 19th of May 2025. We are glad to have you. God bless you all. But if you are watching and you are online, click the like button. Drop your comments. Let us know what you are thinking this lovely morning. So click the like button, drop your comments. We love you, we appreciate you. We want to have you say your opinion on this particular platform. And like I said, after the end of this program too, you can also drop your comments and then click the like button. It's all the same effect. If you are watching live, click the like button, drop your comments. After this program too, if you are able to watch, click and like and then also subscribe and on notification. Politics. Yesterday, President Tinubu was at the Pope Leo's inauguration in Rome, Vatican City yesterday, and our president told Peter Obi and Fayemi, I am the head of this delegation. No, they were playing and everything. That's what it is. Like I said, all Nigerians, don't die for politicians. Don't die. Don't die in their death. Their children are enjoying, their families are enjoying, and all Nigerians, how are going to learn to stop taking 5,000, 2,000 spaghetti, Indomie, Maggi from all these politicians. How do I will learn? One day, all Nigerians. I will start from the soft copies this lovely morning. Then I go to the hard copies on the paper that I have this lovely morning. Let me read from the soft copies first. Then I go to the hard copies. Then I bring in my reviewers. Then we start the program properly. God bless you all. If you are watching, like I said, click the like button, and we are having conversation today from the streets of Lagos. Let me start from the hard copy here this lovely morning. Is here on, where do I start from? Let me see. Let me start from the Hope newspaper, which says, that's my major headline this morning. It says, nobody can defeat Tinubu in 2027 election. 3 gladiators in race for Ondo APC chairman. Ondo APC chairman over the weekend, he was killed. First, he was kidnapped. Now, the kidnappers, they asked for ransom. The people that bought the ransom, they also held them. And the man was killed. I always tell Nigerians, you see these evil people, they don't care about your tribe or your religion. That's why we must speak out against evil across all boards in Nigeria. So, Nobody can defeat Tinubu 2027. Yakasai. He said, insists North is yet to endorse any aspirants. Kwankaso snares both coalition will defeat president next election. 20 years after Ondo to confer JP titles on the South person. Oh, that's something. This Nigeria says tenants grown as rent in cities continue to soar. A man is collecting 200,000 naira. They have increased salary times 2. I don't know how we are going to do it. It says increase by 60% in 2025. Agents agreement fees add to cost. Enugu governor did something very good. Agent and agreement fee in Enugu 10%. 10%. I hope that our governor here in Lagos can do it, because the agency fee, agreement and commission, that one enough is a very, very bad news to all Lagosians here. Agency and agreement fee. Populous inauguration, Nigeria's unity in diversity, work in progress. Tinubu, after I met Obi and Fayemi at Vatican, 2027 election, no opposition can stop Tinubu by a weekend, says fuse not with Fubara but those who are instigating the governor. These are the 4 pages of the Nigerian, this Nigeria. This day, do not let matter fall. Zulum begs FG. Spends nice coordinating security logistics. Tinubu meets Poplio XIV. Stress importance of peace and tolerance. Urges Nigeria to use diversity for national stability, rapid development. Battle with Fayemi Obi. VP Vance Zelensky attend installation of Papal. Party security for divided church. Vows not to be autocrat. Now, this on the 4 page of this day, the soft copy this morning. No, that is the paper that I have this morning. Okay, Energy Times, petrol import surge. Marketers revert to European supplies as Togo channel for Nigerian import. These are talking about energy here. Is on this soft copies of the papers. Now let me go to hard copy here. I have 2 hard copies here, which are the Vanguard and the Punch this lovely morning from the streets of Lagos. It says, let me start from here this lovely morning. A bad news for all Nigerians. S-men bandits strike in Benue, Kebbi, Imo, Ondo, Kogi. They killed 33 human beings over the weekend in Nigeria. State police will stem tide of insecurity. Afenifere is saying that. Zulum begs edge not to allow Marte to fall. You know, we are saying that even Boko Haram are now using drones in Nigeria. So, as security, we hope that our president finds something to do about that. Manufacturing sector rebounds as revenue profits soar. Populous XIV's inauguration. Nigeria's unity in diversity, work in progress. But Ebola Tinubu is saying that our unity in diversity is working, and we hope that it will work. Abdulrazak Mons, 37 passengers drowned in Kwara boat Mishapa. God have mercy on that. But Ebola Tinubu, wow, looking good, looking fresh. Our president looking good, looking sharp. Baba for the first time, no cap. Baba is wearing suit. With the, yes, he's in the Vatican. No, so no cap. No cap. And he's with them Poplio. Look at our president, he's looking sharp this lovely morning. But Nigerians, are they looking sharp? I don't know.
They are looking bright.
Nigerians are looking bright?
Yes.
I don't know, okay. Thank God for Awoni. Awoni was in coma as at Friday, but thank God. I must thank God for him. Awoni breaks silence over oral injury. He cracked his rib while playing last week for Nottingham Forest in Nigeria. We thank God for his life this lovely morning. Let's do politics. Punch, May 19, 2025. Punch, it says, 27 coalition. Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. Let me repeat again. Atiku's camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. Opposition leaders may dump SDB for ADC as new coalition platform. Resurgent attacks. FG Borunu revamp anti-terror strategy. It is here. Tinubu Obi Fayemi share light moment at Pope's inauguration. Now, Tinubu was just telling Obi and Fayemi, I am the head of Nigeria's inauguration. You know, there's a video to that. But Fayemi took Obi to meet Tinubu yesterday at the Vatican, and Tinubu, as Nigeria president, was invited. You know, Obi is a Catholic, so they must be there. Now let me do this. It says CBN slashes FG loans by over 4 trillion naira. This is the governor of my home state. This Dr. Abiodun here with some people. They are opening. It's good. Tinubu approves license for North Oil project. Kwara governor urges scam after both tragedy claims 37 lives. Lagos Port Casino workers recruitment by Dangote refinery. These are all on the front pages of the Punch. I've read to you the Vanguard and the Punch newspaper this lovely morning. My viewers from across the world, God bless you. Like I said, God bless you. Some of you are awake. All this program, people from the US and from Australia, they are awake to listen to us. God bless you all. This lovely morning, we appreciate all of you. This lovely morning. Let's start this morning. Mr. Lajide, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Raywan. And I'm saying good morning to all our viewers across the globe on Flip TV program. I'm saying you are welcome to the program this morning. May love strengthen you, particularly those viewers across the globe who have been appreciating us, Dr. Kuoji, King Joe of Ogba, and the rest of all our viewers who are the world have been watching us and be appreciating us. May God bless you and replenish your pocket with the blessings you have been giving to us. I see the man, your global analyst, Mr. OJ Olajide. You are welcome to the Flip TV platform this morning. With your anchor one, Mr. Raywan. You are most welcome.
Bandits is a bad news, and it's a kind of a bloody weekend for Nigeria.
Okay.
X-Men bandit strikes in Benue, Kerbi, Himo, Ondo, Kogi. They have killed 33 human beings. State police will stem tired of insecurity Afenifere. Zulum begs FG not to allow Marte for. Let's start from the insecurity in Nigeria. What do you have to say? See,
the insecurity in Nigeria has started from when this new democratic system came up since 1999. The statement was from
Borno State
regime. Yeah, of course, yes. The Boko Haram started under Obasanjo regime.
Were they able to operate?
Well, it was under him Boko Haram started. Under Bunu Sharif, the former governor of Borno State, the APP governor, you remember? APP, AD, and PDP were the three dominant parties. APP was the party that was ruling Borno State under Modu Sharif as governor. It was under him Boko Haram started. Of course, as a political talk used by the governor, Bulu Sharif, then to unleash terror on political opponents. They ushered him into power. After they were ushered into power, he was ushered into power. They were left alone with the guns, with the arms that they armed with. It is with that they proceeded to be an insurgents that started raining casualty, raining injury and attack on people. And the climax of it came when their leader Mohammed Yusuf was killed. When their leader was killed, Mohammed Yusuf was killed by federal government in the circumstances that was serious to be understood by now. It was after their leader Mohammed Yusuf was killed that they now went way haywire and go really violent and they expanded their operation to what is presently. That is now almost consuming the nation now. For Boko Haram, they metamorphose more into Fulani herdsmen killing all across the country, to bandits, to terrorists, to kidnappers, to Lakurama, and many names you can call them. All threatening the peace locality of Nigeria. They are everywhere in Nigeria presently. So they are to be held responsible. They are the one responsible for the insecurity we are having. And the most notorious one now are the Fulani herdsmen that occupy everywhere in our land, killing every part of it, killing every Nigerian in their locality, their religious locality. So it has been what has been on, and particularly when it has now metamorphosed into a conquest agenda whereby they want to conquer the entirety of the whole nation, which is not okay for them. Which is what all the nations must stand up and resist. So security is not a new thing it has started right from when this new dispensation came up, and we are still battling with it. The solution to it is that let every community rise up and form themselves into defensive, entity. They have defend their land against them. Look, whichever way they can go to arm themselves. How did they attack us? How did they arm themselves? Were they licensed by government to carry arms? Were they licensed by government to carry arms? They are not licensed by government to carry arms now. How do they get their arms? Which is like attacking, killing people, displacing people in their community residents, occupying their land? How do they get weapons to do that? So people also must also look for how to arm themselves and defend themselves against them, since they have themselves without government approval. So you too must know how to arm yourself, rise up and defend yourself against them. If government cannot arrest them, arrest any one of them, no one will arrest them and post them in the court of law. So everybody must also rise up and look for how, whichever way you can arm yourself and defend yourself against them. After all, Constitution of Nigeria asks for allowing individuals to rise up and defend themselves against any attacker. So whichever way they can also acquire the weapon to arm themselves, to defend themselves, they should also do it. Because if Fulani herdsmen, if bandits, if Boko Haram are arming themselves with weapons, attacking military base, killing people in their locality, displacing them to IDP camp, occupying their land, then you're not asking that people should not be waiting for approval from government to arm themselves. They should look for how they can arm themselves to and defend themselves against the attacker, the killers. That is displacing them, conquering their land, conquering them, overtaking their land, ruling over them, occupying their land, displacing them, sending them out of the country, and becoming a refugee and in another part of the country, all over the world. They should resist it, defend their land. That's it.
Let me give some of my viewers who are online. If you are watching, kindly subscribe, like I said, on notifications, and click the like button and then also share with others. Adenka Jibola, hello, good morning. My man Riwan, good morning. Good morning. God bless you, King Jogba. Good morning to Mr. Lagide, the global analyst.
Yes, sir.
Guys, greeting you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir, Mr. King Jogba. Mr. King Jogba, good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. As well.
God bless you.
Yes.
Tinubu is not serious about coming security in Nigeria. If you know what to do to eliminate them, but you don't want to disappoint his Fulani masters. Yes. Emmanuel, good morning, guys. God bless you, Mr. Emmanuel. Do you agree with King Jogba who said, and like I said, if you are watching, click the like button and also drop your comments. Drop your comment, I'm going to read it out and then ask our viewers. Tinubu is not serious about curbing security in Nigeria. If you know what to do to eliminate them, we don't want to support this Fulani masters. Do you agree with
I agree with King Jogba. Absolutely.
That Fulani is masters?
Absolutely. I agree with you, Mr. King Jogba. This is the sense in which I agree with you. Well, maybe in a particular way, Tinubu knows fully well that these are the threats to security of Nigeria. In fact, they have occupied everywhere. They are in every community of the land, killing people, displacing them, robbing them of their land, displacing them to the IDP camp, occupying their land. That's a fact. Now, and if you watch his appointments, you watch the way he has handled the Fulani ethnic stock in Nigeria in his administration, I stand to be corrected. I don't see them occupying a highly sensitive post of first instance that can pose a threat to his government, except New Rubadu, which is National Security Advisor, is a Fulani man, and Mele Kyari, NPC MD, which have been relieved of his post anyway, because he knows that they are the greatest threats to Nigerian unity and development. In terms of insecurity, they are considered themselves to be, and that's the conquest agenda they are embarking upon to conquer the whole land. Otherwise, how do you explain a tribe that's occupied every nook and cranny of the country and be to attack and kill everybody in their land, displacing them to IDP camp? Wait, let me learn. This is where I'm going. So he has known that. That's why he's also cautious in dealing with them. But because he still needs a kind of vote from them, he was not trying to be radical. That's where I may be a bit different from my initial agreement with you. Because he still needs that, no matter what, he still needs some votes from them. At least no matter what. That's why he was not radically decisive on them to tackle them headlong. That's why he's using diplomacy to handle them. But yes, that's why I agree with you that because of the vote he still free, you can still score from them. Not necessarily a much vote anyway. That's why it's somehow diplomatic and tactical in handling their matters. Otherwise, if he has closed his mind on whatever vote may come from them, it will be decisive and proactive and really determinedly go after them and crush their rebellion, their conquest agenda against Nigeria. But because of the vote, so that's why that's why I agree with you partially that yes, he's not been decisive, not been proactive in dealing with them. It was diplomatic, it was careful, it was He was tactical in dealing with them because it's a political matter. He still want to get some voice for them. He doesn't want to become all out disarming and decisive against them. That's why. But if that is time to be compromising with them, because it's a political game, they want to act. He wants to act as being decisive and being really brutal against them. That's why you may see that that's why you may see him as being not being decisive against them. But I think he's tactical in dealing with them, but not putting them in a highly sensitive position whereby they can be a threat to his government. And number two, by not.
Opposition leader may dump SDP for ADC as new coalition platform. Obi.
You see, I know that the coalition so far, Atiku's claim is building, is for your selfish interest. It's not for interest of Nigerians. It's for your political ambition. This is a man who has no interest. He has no. You know, we imagine what Okuwa said. He said it's insensitive. Otherwise, you would have contended for presidency in 2023. He said it was insensitive to southern interests. Otherwise, Atiku should have known that with Buhari leaving that place after 8 years, a Fulani man in Northern, he's going to come back and rule us as a Fulani man in Northern. Who is telling him that Nigeria is a non-territory that wants to come and dominate and rule over us? He wants to come and rule over us as a Fulani man again, when his brother just left there after 8 years. So he knows that he's very sensitive. He's not sensitive, no concern. He has no concern for equity, fairness, and justice. He's so consumed in his personal ambition. He has no regard for the interest of the South. That's why he failed. And there's still thousands of people that will still work against his interest. The South will rise up in unison against him. That look, the turn of the South, it is 8 years time, and it must complete it. No matter what Atiku tries, his interest to come back and rule us successfully after another government of particularly Fulani man has ruled us in the last 8 years. So want to succeed and rule us again will fail. It will come to pass. So I'm not surprised that his intention of building coalition is for his personal interest. It's not for anybody's interest. It's for his selfish interest. And let him know that will not happen. It will not come to pass. His interest will not see the light of the day. It is the turn of the South to complete the 8 years of presidential tenure of this government, of this Nigeria. If he wants to contest for election, let's see wait till 2031. That's when his interest can be accommodated. But for the next 4 years, it's in the South. If the coalition is building is to free certain candidates, so let it be. Let it be. If his interest is to free himself as a candidate again, it's only wasting time. The South will reject him, will stand up to him that he cannot rule us after 8 years of his fellow man from the North, particularly his Fulani man. Nigeria is not a northern territory. It's not another domination. So Atiku should go and sit down till 2031. And I will tell you, if Obi will be so descend as low to foolishly think that Atiku will honor his agreement for him after 4 years, the Obi will be missing step. To think that Atiku a Fulani man will honor any so-called agreement he must have reached him, that after 4 years they will vacate this place for him to come and become president. Obi is wasting time. That's a deceit from head. Let him know that that's the deceit from here. They will not. Will see. I think will use 8 years. So let Obi not succumb to that threat, to that cheap blackmail.
Good morning, Mr. Tony Manu Dafidi. He says, Mr. Lagide, Tinubu don't need second term to free Nigeria from this nonsense. If he makes Nigeria well in his first tenure, then his second tenure will be guaranteed. Tunde Okafo said, good morning to Mr. Agiwan and others. Good morning, Flip TV. Like I said, if you are watching, click the like button and drop your comment. Let us know what you are thinking this lovely morning. It says, good morning, Flip TV. Happy New to you guys. Also the viewers. Good morning. Mr. Akkoman, Mr. I salute you. I salute you too. But then, let me ask this question. Now, if there's another candidate that is more competent, I'm just asking a question now, that Tinubu, should we sacrifice zoning for competency?
Every part of the country has people of caliber, of integrity. So don't tell me you can sacrifice zoning. You can't sacrifice zoning. It's part of the rights of every
region. There's no zoning in the constitution.
Of course, the census must tell you that you can't dominate a scene. You must not dominate a scene. Otherwise, the people that constitute that thing with you will come to force them to rebellion. Even if you have a majority vote, the majority number. You don't use to oppress the minority. You must still take into consideration that the minority has a right. Otherwise, they have no rights, they have no sense, they have no reason belonging to that entity called Nigeria. If you say Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa are dominant tribe, then the rest minority don't have a say. You always want to use your majority number over them. Then they will vote against you. There must be sense of equity, fairness, and justice.
Let's even do this. I'm coming to this. The other people, are they the majority in Nigeria truly?
See,
do you believe that they not really as enough?
They are not the majority. They are bringing foreigners to Nigeria to come and swear their number. You remember what Governor of Plateau State said 2 weeks ago, that the Fulani herdsmen that are killing his people in the state, they are Fulani of other African countries, of Chad, of Niger, of Mali, of Burkina Faso, of Niger and co. And Nigeria Defense Headquarters, of which Mr. President Tinubu is commander-in-chief, confirm what the governor said, that those Fulani herdsmen, they are not Nigerian local, they are not Nigerian Fulani, they are foreigners from Fulani of other countries. The Defense Headquarters of Nigerian military confirm it. That means this agenda of bringing foreigners to come and dominate us and fight us in Nigeria, displace us from our indigenous land and send them to IDP camp and occupy our land. And the government said they have occupied, those foreign Fulani have occupied many parts of the places where they have driven their people out of their land. So that means these people, their agenda is to escape the rest of the country, displace us from our indigenous land, occupy our land and dominate us and send them to refugee camp to all different parts of all over Africa. That's why I'm asking Obi never to allow, not to succumb to go and be assist to have a collective vice president slot from Atiku. If Obi does not have any governor in 2023, no senator, no house of rep, no chairman that work for him, he was able to come third. 6 million votes. Or 5 or 6 million votes? 6 million votes. Who is telling me that if he plays game very well, this time around, he cannot displace Tinubu? All I'm interested is I want southern presidents, whether from southeast or south or southwest. After Obi was my candidate in 2023, I'm a Yoruba man. I voted for you. Okay, remember you two, you are in the same boat. We are both obedient now. You the anchor man. Are we not? We are both in the obedient. We voted for Obi. All I'm interested is that I want southern presidency to complete the 8 years. Whether it's from southwest or from southeast, from south, let the person who they will bring to us as a rival to Tinubu, let it be from the south. That's what I'm concerned. Let Fulani or not wait till 2031. That's when it is their turn. So Obi should not go and stoop too low and be collective vice president from Atiku. Atiku should know that this is not a Fulani, this is not a Fulani dominated country. This is it's not a Fulani country.
Omogbe Igbenegba coming so that
yes.
Because I have many.
Yes.
Omogbe Igbenegba said, good morning, Mr. Olajide, the governor himself greeted you. Any coalition that did not present Obi, Oshibanjo, Adesina,
yes.
or any southerner as a flag bearer is dead on arrival.
May God bless you. Is your camel? Okay, Kinjo. Exactly, Mr. Kinjo. But that's what I'm saying. That I was an obedient with this anchorman, Mr. Riwan, 2023. We all rooted our vote for Obi. We know they know us in this place that we are the face of obedience. Why do you say so? Because that's the person we believe in. We want southern. So it's not a matter of travel this thing now. We want southern presidency. Let them give us another rival candidate to move from the south. If it's the same Obi that are bringing up, yes. If it's from the south, even from southwest, let there be a candidate that will rival to from the south. Then we can choose. Not that a region that ruled up for 8 years that put us in this mess we are, and another one is now saying it's his turn to rule us again. With the agenda they are already pursuing, with the conquest agenda they are already pursuing, when they are already bringing their Fulani men from other Africa to be attacking us in their various land, in Nigeria's land, and be taking over our land and killing us with the sole aim of subdue us, sending us to IDP camp and take over our land and send us as refugee or to different part of African country or remain refugee and in the IDP camp land. Why must I allow that to happen? So all I'm interested is that let the next candidate come from the south. If they are presenting Obi, if they are presenting somebody from south, even if from southwest, let it be rival to Tinubu be from the south. Then the south can choose. Let south complete the 8-term tenure. That's what I'm saying.
Saraki, I was harassed. We'll do this one in the next. You have 3 minutes more. Saraki, I was harassed by Buhari's government for opposing reckless borrowing. Let me read some of the things.
Yes.
It's on the Press Nigeria. Former Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki has alleged that he faced harassment intimidation, and political persecution under former President Muhammadu Buhari, and due to his opposition to excessive government borrowing and his first stance on legislative independence. Speaking at the 2025 Union Gala of the King's College Old Boys Association, KCOBA, held in Housing, Texas, I can discover that his principal resistance to the executive borrowing spree was at the heart of the rift between him and Buhari-led government. The legislation under my leadership was silenced, harassed, assaulted, bullied, and blackmailed. Like I said, we were like orphans. The elites and the ordinary people kept quiet. They were nonchalant. According to Arise TV, Saki Foda stated that the experience of executive overreach during his time as Senate President had a chilling effect on the National Assembly, discouraging subsequent leadership from holding the presidency accountable. Do you agree? Because some people like that man. That this man did well. I mean, Saraki, but you know. But what do you have to say about him? Because after Saraki, we saw Ahmed Lawan. We saw again this incumbent Akpabio. People are saying that these people, they are always linked to the president. But these are opinions. What do you have to say about Saraki?
If you are talking of presidents, if you are talking of Senate presidents that have stood their ground against recklessness of the executive, Saraki is one of them. This man that stood down the third term agenda of President Obasanjo, that Igbo man was, I forgot his name. No, not no, it's not Wabara. It's not Wabara. I forgot his name. No, second time.
It's from Enugu.
So good. No, from not Paris. That one is for a boy. That man, I forgot. No.
There's a good news now to tell my viewers, Mr. Paul, and I must say this here. God bless you, sir. Baba, God bless you. King Joe Ogba, God bless you. Masido Okafo, God bless you. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Paul has arrived safely in Plateau State.
Okay.
And we must appreciate our viewers for doing this. God bless all of you. Paul has arrived to meet his parents, and by God's grace, they will take care of him, and then he will be back in good health. So we must tell that, like you are watching, click the like button and then drop a comment. Let's know what you are thinking. Continue.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Yes. If you are talking of the Senate president that have stood up to the recklessness of the executive, Saraki was the one that Shimaro Kenamani is the second Senate president that stood his ground against the recklessness of the executive. Shimaro Kenamani, Saraki, they stood against the recklessness of the executive. So if Saraki is giving us details of what we never knew, I think it's right on course. But we knew that he's too firm against the recklessness of some of the Buhari government. But what we are having right now is even worse than Robert Sam. We had the likes of Lawan, who said, whatever Buhari brings, I will endorse. It's the same thing is happening to this Akpabio now. That whatever presidency does is ready to happen.
But there's a separation of powers. We know that independence, separation, executive and legislature. Why do you think that so powerful?
It's because the constitution we have has not spelled out, has not been made such a way that each is independent on itself. If you have an independence, if you have a constitution that spell out independence of each arm of government, that the president does not appoint a member of the judiciary, and the legislative arm of the government is independent on their own, then you can try that in US. Can you try that in US? Because the constitution that set up each arm of government has given independence to each of them. Nobody appoints any of them. So that's why. That's why.
APC accused of luring opposition lawmakers with contracts, automatic tickets. They press Nigeria. So, like I said, whatever we do here, we have a source to the news. APC have been accused of luring opposition lawmakers with contracts and automatic tickets. In 1 minute, we'll do this one.
Yeah.
And the government have emerged that the All Progressive Congress APC is enticing opposition lawmakers and political leaders with promise of automatic tickets and lucrative government contracts in exchange for their defection to the ruling party. Something within circles forget that the President and National Assembly of the APC are actively working behind the scenes to consolidate power by offering high-stake incentives to elected officials from rival parties, particularly the PDP. What do you have to say about this allegation?
It's left for those who are being enticed to hold their ground. Whether they were able to stand their ground and tell the opposition and tell the ruling party that look, we are politicians of note, of integrity, of time and caliber, we won't just leave our will, our vote, the people that elected us on this platform for a pot of soup from you, for a porridge from you. We will stand by what we are elected to come and do. But if they want to play a game for their selfish interest, they want to do that. So we've not gotten politicians of high standard, of high notes, of will and character that can stand their ground. Like we have in developed countries of the world. But those who want to play game, who want politics for their own self-interest, who want money for their pocket, they also do that. So there's no harm in me luring you to come and do something. It's for you whether you accept my luring or not. So but it's for you to maintain your integrity and tell me no to hey, with whatever you want to lure me. I'm a man of integrity and also come. So
thank you so much.
So I see Mr. Ojolade, you are welcome. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Mr. Asa.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ralph was here. He's not here anymore. So
good morning to our viewers. Good morning, Tunde Okafor. Good morning, Dr. Kwoche, Kinjo Ogwa, and all the rest. May God bless you and for your support for what happened to that guy that is now in the north. All your offer for him to be safe. May God bless you for sustaining us. In Jesus' name, amen.
APC has been accused of using contract and second term. I've read it now to lure people from I'm talking oppositions from opposition, especially the PDP. Let's start from there. What do you have to say? Let's start from that.
What everybody should know is that every political party is playing a game that can favor the party, and all those that are in power are playing politics that will make them remain in power. So all this is not a surprise. When they are being accused, and as you are accusing them, does it mean that you don't know how the game is played in Nigeria, how the political game is played? That's how it is here in our country. That's how it is. Politics is not a dirty game, but we are the people making it to become a dirty game. Politicians should not be bad people, but it is the type of politician that we have that it makes us sometimes not to respect politicians. But all over the world, let me take example of Ibrahim Traore. He's also a politician. Don't tell me he's a military man. He's a military man. He's a politician. He's a president. He's playing the politics that pleases the people, that has delivered his country from the yoke of colonization, and the country is living. So people are happy with him. But in Nigeria, the thing is upside down somehow. Yes, so that's it. That's what I wanted to say concerning that. There's no surprise.
Said under Muhammadu Buhari, I was hounded, I was intimidated, and they did not allow me to breathe. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, I can appreciate Saraki a little bit. If you are harassed, you are a man. You stand on your ground and you stand on your right to do the right thing. There are many people who are dying for the right thing. I will take another example again. I will come back to the new president of Burkina Faso. Do you think that delivering, for him to deliver the country from the yoke of colonization is not easy now? It's not easy. They want to kill him at all times, but he stands on his ground because he knows he's doing the right thing for the people. So Saraki was harassed, but he stood. That's how every human being should behave, more especially when you are a leader. When you know that you are doing the right thing, you may be harassed. People may even fight you, but you stand on your ground to do the right thing.
Good morning, my people, faithfully. God bless you faithfully. We love you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Mr. Ake Samuel, God bless you. Mr. Yohan, God bless you. Yage Johnny, God bless you. Ugo Chuku Kejimka, God bless you. Good morning. Tademola Joseph, God bless you. Good morning. President, our lady, you are always here. God bless you. In America, country, the democracy is working for their citizens, not in our own country. Nigeria, because the democracy is working for the corrupt politicians. Good morning, Mr. Asa. Mr. Asa, I'm happy.
Good morning.
New week.
Good morning. Thank you, my brother. May God bless you.
One of the best speakers in Nigeria.
Yes.
Not to understand Akpabio and Lawan. Do you agree with King Jogba?
Yeah, I agree with him perfectly. He knows what is going on in Nigeria. King Jogba, may God bless you for that truth. Yes.
Another news here, the Punch. Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. Opposition leaders may dump SDP for ADC as new coalition platform. What do you have to say?
That is the joke we don't too much like. Atiku, I think Atiku should, will I say, he should support others in politics. Atiku, if we can be sincere, he sold his own birthright during the time of Buhari. Everybody knew what will happen in the second tenure of Buhari. Atiku, who won the election, he used his tenure, his mandate to, play, will I say, sentiment. Northern called him, Buhari is your brother, Nigeria is our own, don't worry yourself, don't fight your brother, stay quiet, you will still come back. After him, one day you become president of Nigeria. And Atiku agreed. Is that what Nigeria wants? The whole Nigerians were ready to vote Buhari out. And that second tenure, because the first tenure was hard. The first tenure was not good at all. Insecurity, hunger, jobless, and everything. So Nigerians moved to vote Atiku. Atiku plays sentiment with the tenure. Tell me who Atiku want to use his tenure now. When your brother took over your own, who do you want? Which person will step down for you now? Listen, Rewa, all that coalition that they are planning. Okay, Atiku want to become a president at all costs. That's the problem we are having in this Nigeria. Somebody will tell you, I will become somebody in this Nigeria. I will become somebody. And when you think that person when the person say I will become somebody, you think that he's saying it for the betterment of Nigeria. No, he's saying it for his selfish ambition. This forcing, Atiku is forcing to become president. Is it for his selfish ambition or is for the betterment of Nigeria? Why should he become president at all costs? And opportunity was given to him. He lost it.
S-men, bandits strike in Benue, Kebbi, Imo, Ondo, Kogi killed 33 human beings. Yeah. State police is 10,000 of security Afenifere is assuring, and Zulum begs. I saw the video of Zulum. He went to Marte Tuli.
Yes.
He has begged FG, federal government, not to allow Marte, the local government in that place, to fall. S-men again and bandits. What do you have to say?
That is very, very dangerous. To hear that in a country, since how many years today, strangers are manipulating Nigeria. Strangers are using Nigerians, treating them like animals. Some weeks, some days ago, those people offer a baby, a new Nigerian born baby, to a dog. It's an insult. It's an insult for every leader of Nigeria, even Nigerian citizens, that a newborn baby, for bandits to prove that we are nothing, gave a living newborn baby to a dog under the watch of all what we call leaders. Is very bad. How many years? Nobody is able to defeat Boko Haram. Nobody is able to defeat S-men. Nobody. Then what are we talking about?
Mr. Asa, good morning.
Yes.
Okokuna Anthony, Flip TV, welcome back. It's been a while, yes. It's been a while, but we thank God that we are back. It took the intervention of the boss because the channel was hacked at that time. It was hacked, it was even deleted, but it took the boss intervention to bring it back. So, Mr. Okokuna Anthony, now, all your notifications, we are back Mondays to Saturdays, like we always do, early morning from the hours of 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Early morning edition up to 10 o'clock. So,
yes.
Kindly, if you are watching now, click the like button and drop your comments.
Yes.
Let's know what you are thinking. And if you have not subscribed, then all notifications. Let's do this as a last.
Greeting, Kinjogwa. Greeting.
Pompous inauguration. Nigeria's unity in diversity work in progress. Look at our president, Bola Tinubu. He's looking fresh, he's looking agile, he's very good for Nigeria, and he's looking good. But he said that our unity in diversity is work in progress after he met Obi Afayemi, Catholic Bishop at the Vatican. In 1 minute, what do you have to say about that?
Thank you. This is not what we are expecting from our leaders. Speech. Nice speech all the time. We want to see it in the life of every citizen. Agree. United, we become powerful. But that unity is working only among the politicians.
Oh, we are not united in Nigeria.
No, it doesn't work. If we are united in Nigeria, in many parts of Nigeria, a Yoruba man will go and rent a house. Landlord will say, no, I'm not renting, you are a Yoruba man. Hausa man or Igbo man, no, you are an Igbo man, and so on and so forth. Is it how people that are united behave? We are united. One tribe will say they are the king of Nigeria. They are buying on Nigeria, killing Nigeria everywhere. We are united. I said this unity is reigning too much. We love unity. I so much love unity. If you have a great united country like United States of America, it's good. But here, it's not working. Unity is among the politicians. They are well united wherever. When one is celebrating, when one is wedding or having birthday, you will see all the politicians there. They will eat and drink together. But inside Nigeria, the unity is not working. I want it to work. Yes.
But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Let me have Mr. Tinubu, and then Waymaker, then Mr. Lawrence, then Mr. Raf, then Pastor Matthew, then I don't know Lagos. It's turn by turn. Good morning, Mr. Tinubu.
Good morning.
Let's start from election time. Atiku's camp offers Obi VP role. Come and see it. VP role in one-term deal. 27 coalition. Opposition leaders may dump SDP for ADC as new coalition platform. Let's start from this news. What do you have to say?
Well, this news is not a fresh news. I don't know why they should publish it by now. This is in regards to a meeting between Atiku and Obi early this year, around January time. But the purpose of this is purely trying to test the waters and get reactions from Nigerians how the whole thing is going to work, if actually there is any plan like that for now, as I'm talking to you. But the fact still remains that Obi should not think of going as vice president for Atiku again. No Igbo man should vice for anybody in Nigeria anymore. That's the fact. And Atiku also should understand this very clearly. He has enjoyed Nigeria. He has benefited so much from Nigeria. And he has made and unbeg Nigerian politics. That's the fact. At least for now, Atiku should jettison anything that has to do with Obi. He should go and look for Okowa or go and look for somebody else. It doesn't mean it's politics. You can go and bring him back, let them continue from where they stop and leave Obi out of it. If you are talking about PDP, I know that this statement is not coming from a PDP, Atiku himself. It's just coming from Atiku's camp. Let me put it that way. So I think they want to test the waters and feel how Nigerians are going to react. If you go to Punch online currently now, 70% of response in that about this news is totally against Atiku. So it tells you that the situation on ground does not favor Atiku in this contest. But let us wait until the coalition, modalities are being worked out properly. When the coalition modalities are being worked out properly, they will be able to know, which party and how they intend to navigate about it. Already, people are already projecting Obi president, Atiku, Saraki vice president. I think they should.
The ticket, do you think it can work? Saraki is supposed to be a Yoruba person, but from the North Central.
The fact is that Saraki, as it is now, will represent the Middle Belt and represent the entire South, Northwest, and Northeast. So it's still seen as a factor of Northern Bloc, no matter how you see it. So what we're looking at how Nigeria is going to move from this present danger where they find themselves economically, policy-wise, economy, security, everything seems to be working opposite each other. So there's crisis everywhere in terms of all the sectors in Nigeria, and Nigerians are asking questions which Bola Ahmed Tinubu has never been able to deliver to Nigerians presently now. So if the coalition themselves are going to forget their competing ambition and be able to know that it is time for selflessness, then I think the coalition will be able to challenge Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2027. But I'm saying it clearly, there's no need power returning back to the North. Yes, even though it is said it's not constitutional, but for fair play and justice, we still need a Southern president. Just like Erufai said recently, if we must seek for a Southern president, we must seek for a Southern president to replace, a Southerner who has not been able to drive this nation to a point of admiration or dividend of democracy. And that power must not return back to the North. That is the game, that is the fact, and that is where most Nigerians will stand. I don't know how obedient are going to react to this, definitely, to this news. Though this news is just, to test run how Nigerians will react to it. But I think they have gotten the information loud and clear. Atiku should be at the background of the coalition and forget anything about that has to do with presidency for now.
Let's do this one. X-Men, bandits, strikes in Benue, Kebbi, Imo, Ondo, Kogi, 33 human lives have been lost. But state police will stand out of this security affair. It's like giving a just solution to it. Zulum begs FG not to allow Marte for. It's on the Vanguard.
My brother, these things are very clear. The killing has been ongoing, and you can see now they have already started mentioning some states in the east. It tells you what we have been talking about for some time now. If you are looking at how the states that are mostly hit, how they are coming in gradually, you know that it is not all okay, and it will never be okay until the right thing is being done. There's a plan, there's a policy or a program that this government should actually look into and trying to implement it. It should return Nigeria to regionalism. Let us see how we are going to battle this issue of insecurity. Return Nigeria to regionalism. Decentralize the system. Let people know actually who they are and who they are with. Simple. Under one factor. That's what people are saying. State police might not likely solve this problem, but the problem is that let each region control whatever. Return Nigeria to Confederation. Return Nigeria to Aburi. That's what everybody is saying. Now that it has become very clearly that the Nigerian military can no longer be able to, defend Nigeria territory, defend, fight and win a war that has been there for over 30, 40 years now. The war against Boko Haram is still ongoing, and you can see the people are advancing more, increasing in their numbers, advancing to territories they have never been able to lay their foot on in the past. That tells you, so quickly and fastly, I wish that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will look at that very well, because I know that the North might want to stand against anything that has to do with journalism, forgetting that, the North also have their resources. that can keep the North going as a region. But still, we have not seen that done on the side of the presidency and the government of APC.
This argument and newspaper was it last week here. That assuming the North have the oil that the South has, Nigeria will have been divided, and the North will never share their national resources.
The influence of Britain will not be here in the first place. The influence of America will not be here. The influence of France will not be here. Germany and the rest of them, Italy and the rest of them will not be here in Nigeria without oil. Nobody will talk about Nigeria. You know, there will be no government of interest at all. So what they are doing is just basically because of the crude oil. You can see how many presidents, when they take over power, they make themselves petroleum minister. You know, you will not see a president make themselves a minister of eradication of poverty in Nigeria. All of them are interested in the oil. Of course, that's the center of attraction, and that what have enriched. You know, most of these people that come today are behaving as if they don't walk past. They never walk past anybody. It is the looting of the Biafran land that is keeping Nigeria one as a nation.
Let's do this one. Our president is very fresh. Our fresh president. We look at him, very fresh. He's at the Vatican, but he said something. Poplio ex-service inauguration. A just unity in diversity work in progress. Even our in diversity is work in progress. You agree with him that?
Tinubu is just going there to say whatever he likes, you know, and without having any facts to, you know, back it up at the end of the day. I don't know what he means by that. Everybody knows what is happening. But he can say this, that you cannot demarcate Nigeria. It's expected that when you go there, he say positive things about Nigeria at the end of the day, so that people will not come and blame him that you are demarcating Nigeria, you know, at the end of the day. So what do you expect? He cannot come and tell you that the soup is cooking is bad, or the cook is cooking, you know, has soured, or that this food is cooking, there's so much sand in it, or that Nigerians are not enjoying it. He's just playing to the gallery, pretending that all is well, telling the Pope. Well, of course, we know that this very particular Pope have once served in Nigeria, somewhere in Plateau in the past, you know. So maybe because of, on that note, that's the reason why he was there. I don't think whether he's a Catholic. I don't know whether the Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Catholic.
No, he's supposed to be a Muslim.
I don't know, but I'm telling you that Nigeria, you cannot predict their personality. You know, nobody knows who they are. They just came in there and order. But the fact is that, you know, he ran into Obi and Adeyemi. You know, whether he wouldn't tell me that he's surprised to see Obi there. Obi has been frequenting Vatican for some time now, since ever the demise of the last Pope. You know, it has always been there, often and on and often and on. You know, and there was this, you know, light moment I reported in the paper about them. But that seems take us back to, you know, who we are in Nigeria. You know, the diversity is not working, and the unity is not working. Everything is collapsing. You know, there is ethnic and religious bigotry among our politicians and among Nigerians. So, and people are saying at this point, people should go their separate ways. You know, since the North doesn't want restructuring, I think the best bet, you know, to stop the advancing of this conquest. That's why sometimes I look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is also a Southerner, who understands whether he is part of it or not, because I know how they were together under Jonathan and championed the bombing of United Nations and Jonathan, created Chibok Gears, did all manner of things, you know, to bring Jonathan government down. Why is he keeping a blind eye? Is it because he is part of the system, or his hand has already been soiled and he knows that his hand has been soiled? He cannot stand up boldly and challenge the issue of insecurity in Nigeria, considering the fact that all of them were involved in issues that brought about insecurity in Nigeria.
Adenka Jibola, justice for all. God bless you, Adenka. My man, King Joe Ogba saying, Chinedu, good morning.
Good morning, King Joe.
Any coalition that does not present Obi, Oshibanjo, Adesina, the African boss, or anyone sending us as flag bearer is dead on arrival. That's King Joe. Good morning to you, my brother. Kevin Omogwe is greeting you.
Good morning. Good morning.
He's laughing this morning.
Good morning.
Yes, that's the time of government will work.
Good morning.
If you are watching, like I said, you're online, click the like button and help your comment. Our last topic now is the next just 2 minutes APC accused of luring opposition lawmakers with contracts and automatic tickets. What do you have to say about that?
Let me tell you, the morals behind these defections we are seeing has a lot of doubts in it. It's sparking a lot of doubt. You see these people who are decamping to APC. You cannot be able to tell at the end of the day whether they are going to deliver or not, because there's a lot of doubt, and most of the followers have totally rejected their defection, and most of them are saying it is not worth it, because the party they are delivering, they are defecting to, has brought penury and poverty to Nigeria. But that tells you that it is Nigerian politics. It's a dirty game. They say all manner of things, just to create an impression that their decisions is worthwhile. Of course, Tinubu plays one of the darkest politics in the history of Nigeria. Everybody knows that. His politics is always, in the dark. So whoever is going to follow him to play policy of darkness will end up, in darkness too. That is just the game. So whatever means or medium is using to lure them, continue. Just like what Erufai said, at the end of the day, we have 36 governors. All these people that are ruling Nigeria, destroying Nigeria till today, they are not up to 5,000 people.
Then what should we do?
Bros, I'm telling you, I listened to Cosmos Maduka, recently, trying to air his own opinion on the current situation of Nigeria. Until it gets to a point, 5,000 people cannot defeat 250 million people.
But
that is my take on that.
Have been defeated, Mr. Let's close with this. It seems that the people have been defeated. Maybe
that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that there's nowhere in the history of the world that 5,000 people can defeat 200 million people. So that means there is something wrong, and that's the question for everybody to answer.
Okay, I must allow you go now. Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Let me have him. The Waymaker. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand this lovely morning from the streets of Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. Let's do this one. Let's start from here. You are from Kogi State, and your state is part of this place. You are from the Middle Belt. X-Men, bandits strikes in Benue, Kebbi, Imo, Ondo, Kogi, kills 33 people. Is here. State police will stand instead of insecurity at Ferry. Zulum begs urge not to allow Marte to fall. What do you have to say about this?
Thank you for having me, everyone that's watching online, our viewer Kinju. Thank you this morning for watching. Yes, of course, as I keep saying, that the solution to this problem that's leveraging on Nigeria now is you divide this country, let everybody go, or you restructure. For instance, now the DSS have told us that they don't have the capacity to defend Nigerians. T.Y. Danjuma, the same thing. The rest of them, the CDS Musa have told Nigeria on national televisions that our border is too porous, that different terrorism are passing through our border in. What do you need to do? Divide this country, let everybody go. If you don't want to divide the country, restructure the country. Let every region take care of their security. You will see that all these things will stop. And as I keep saying it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be protected by all costs. If Nigeria were to be a country that value people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supposed to be held with high esteem. Why am I saying this? Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the message he has preached over 10 years ago, everything has come to pass about this Fulani herdsmen. Tell me which region now that these Fulani herdsmen have not touched. Now, my surprise now that whether federal government or Nigerian security have hand in what is happening, or they know what is happening, they intentionally don't want to stop it. Now, I listened to CDS Musa when he came to national televisions. He was telling Nigeria, the borders in the north is too porous. They came from Niger, they came from Mali. They are denying that it is not the Nigerian Fulani that are committing this havoc. They are denying that it is not Hausa people that is committing this havoc. Why is it that if anything happened in the southeast, you say it is IPOP that committed it? Are you saying that the border in the southeast is not porous? That other people other terrorist organizations can actually come from a porous border from the southeast to come and commit this havoc? And this you can see with these kind of things that our leaders are trying to do. That's what is causing disunity among us. That is what making us to see that we are not one. That's why, yes, we are not one. If you see what is going on, look at the case of Jam that happened too. The Senate can cause, the Southeast senators can cause now have meant that it is deliberately act for them to do this into the Southeast. And you can see all this. So I expect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to just do this needful. Forget about 2027 elections. or you want to get to 331. Restructure this country if you don't want to divide this country. The Northerners say they don't want to restructure this. Split the country, use the class, cut into 3, let everybody go, or into 6, whichever one you people want. Because what we are seeing now that people are buying in numbers. This thing is not working. This marriage is no longer working. I've said it time without number. The reason you see that these British people, they want Nigeria to be one, is to keep making us. Come to think of it, at the first instance, we are not meant to be together as a Nigeria. Look at when those in the olden days, when they want to build a house to go and meet God so that they will be communicating to God, they were in unity. They were in one accord. They almost achieved their aim, but God look and say, if I allow these people to build their mansion, their tower to get where I am, it will not make sense. And how did God scatter them? God used language to scatter them. These British people, they knew that if they bring same-minded people together, same people with culture, same people with religion, it will be very difficult for them to make us. And that is why they bring Hausa, they bring Igbo, they bring Yoruba, they bring all of us, they jam us together. Ask yourself, viewers that are watching, what is the meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba language? There's no meaning of Nigeria. In Hausa, there's no meaning of Nigeria. In Igbo, there's no meaning of Nigeria. Who now sit together and name this country Nigeria? And you sit down there, you expect that this country will work. This country can never work. As I keep saying it, anytime, anywhere I find myself, we are building on 40 foundations. And the foundation is 40. The Bible says the foundation is being destroyed. What can the righteous do? Now what the leader needs to do is to destroy the foundations. Destroy the foundation. You can destroy the foundation in the sense that you split the country, let everybody go their own way, or you restructure the country just like the way we are copying from the America. Look at America today. Donald Trump cannot just wake up in the morning and say, I'm removing the governor of Florida or the governor of Toronto, like the way it's happening in Nigeria. So I'm telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to stop this evil ahead of us, restructure the country or you divide this country. Let everybody, you can see it now, nobody, for you to travel from Lagos to Abuja now, it's a talk of war. It's a talk of war. Yesterday, APC chief was killed in Ondo. They kidnapped him, they demanded 5 million, they paid 5 million ransom, and they still kill him. So it's not about you are APC, you are PDP, you are Yoruba, you are Igbo. These people, they are terrorists. And terrorism is sitting on Nigeria on a daily basis. So we need to stand up and do the needful. This is the shocking part of it. Many people are running away from Nigeria. They are going to abroad to go and look for greener pasture, to go and save their life. They are using you as a slave over there. That's why we need to encourage somebody like Abraham Traore, who have the guts to stand up and challenge this world power, who are using Africa as a slave. This is a slave. This is it. Ordinarily, this was supposed to be serving us, washing our feet, because God has endowed us with natural resources. And these people, they use religion, they use all the means to brainwash our brain, and they are making from the natural resources God has given to us. At the end of it all, we go there to go and be a slavery work. How will you tell me that a doctor in Nigeria will sell his hospital, will pack his family, and go to UK? Doing what? He's doing caregiver. What type of slavery is that? So we need to stand up and do the needful. That's why we are appealing to the leaders of this country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, prosperity will remember you. The Yorubas will keep praying for you even when you are no more. Do the needful and restructure this country. Whether you're playing 4 years or 8 years, it's just like tomorrow. Where is Buhari today? Is anybody talking about Buhari? Buhari is gone. So also Tinubu, whether 8 years you will go. I'm telling you that do your possible best and restructure this country, because even your government is not favoring Yoruba. Now the same market where Igbo they go, now Yoruba they go. As it is now, everybody to eat 2 square meal again is a very big problem to us. So please, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stand up and do the needful and restructure the country or divide the country. Let everybody go on their own separate way.
Now let's do this one. Mr. Waymaker, he says, Populio ex-service inauguration, Nigeria's unity and diversity work in progress. We'll see him here to Populio. But he said that our unity and diversity is a work in progress. What can you say about that?
No, if you believe on politicians, you are at your own risk. No politician will tell you true. Ask the same this Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu know the problem of Nigeria and he know how to solve it. But he's playing politics with Nigeria. They are playing politics with Nigerians, and that's why you see terrorism. They are killing us, and they will come and tell us, "Oh, it is foreigners that are coming to kill Nigeria." Are they not shame? How can you allow foreigners to come and kill your people? It is a shameful to the federal government. It is a shameful to Nigerian security agents. Let me ask Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Before APC came to power in 2015, now APC told Nigeria that they have solution to Nigeria problem. They told us that the solution to Nigeria problem is that they will restructure the Nigeria the moment they take over power. I don't know whether you can still remember. That was their campaign. That was their slogan of Buhari and this Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the rest of them. Now Buhari came and spent 8 years without restructuring the country. He left the country worse as a method. Yes, as we speak, before APC came into power, Nigeria was one of the best economy in Africa. We were a giant of Africa in the sense that most of African countries, they came to Nigeria to seek for greener pasture before APC came. But as I speak to you now, you hardly see any Africa in Nigeria. As I used to say that they use their demonic broom to sweep away the glory of Nigeria. And don't be surprised that the main reason why we are finding ourselves where we are is the hatred that the Fulani planted by Buhari planted in Nigeria about the hatred about Igbos. Igbos, I am not an Igbo man, but I will tell you that go back to during the time of Obasanjo, when Igbos were in the affair of Nigeria economy, we were doing well. Okonjo-Iweala was Minister of Finance, something like that. Charles Oludo was CBN. We are doing well. Even if you are a shoemaker, even if you are sweeping, you can feed your children, you can send your children to school. But the moment Buhari bring his tribalism by allow Fulani who don't know their left from their right to take over the affair of the economy, they sink the economy down. They sink the economy. Malami that was made by what is it called? What did he make Malami? Malami was Attorney General. Yes, AGF. What did Malami know from his left? That's the result of what we are passing through today. Most of them, yes, of course. Most of them that Buhari placed in power was because they are tribe, because of the hatred he have the Igbos. I keep saying it. Buhari unleashed the hatred he have against the Igbo to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not start his agitation under Buhari government. He started under Jonathan. But Jonathan ignored him. Yar'Adua ignored him. You can see them when they started, they were using their flag. We want Biafra, we want Biafra. They were not going with weapons. It was when Buhari came in, he unleashed that hatred. Let me remind Buhari and his supporter, it was not Igbo that overthrown Buhari during the regime. So why so much hatred on the Igbos during his time? And that's what we are saying. The hatred that they continue under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I was listening to Minister of Power. He's telling Nigeria, oh, before Nigeria can get constant electricity, we need 10 billion yearly. And I was so ashamed of myself. If I were being the president of Nigeria, I would have sacked him that very day. Because Nigeria have given him enough to give us power. Under him, he introduced what we call Baj A, Baj B. Baj A now pay through their nose. They pay more than their house rent, and yet we are not saying the like. And you are still coming and telling us story. So with all this, why we are where we are, according to Sibajo, is because we refuse to put people who supposed to do the work, but because of tribe, because of religion, oh, this one is from this ethnic side. It's not what. You bring somebody who don't know his right from his side. And that's why we are there. Look at dollar now. Dollar is gradually growing to 2,000 naira. If somebody send you $2,005 in Nigeria now, it's 4 million naira. You can see the way our economy, 10 pounds is 21,000 naira. Somebody send you 10 naira, 10 pounds is 21,000 naira. So you can see where we are as a country.
Nelly Onoha, good morning to you everyone. Ike na Amajoyi, divine Nigeria now, okay? Nelly Onoha, good morning, Mazira Fizier. Good morning to you, God bless Nnamdi Kanu, Nelly Onoha. Kinjo Ogba said, my man will make a family to you. I love you, bro. You're a good man without bias. Nelly Onoha, God bless Biafra and Igbos. Ike na Amajoyi, free Nnamdi Kanu. Today I was saying that Mr. James Waymaker is actually making a point. He's not with facts and figures. Mr. Waymaker, I don't think President will divide this country because he's the brain maker doing it the way he wants it, sir. That's Omogbe Ibinoba. Over 100 people are online, just 19 likes. It's very poor. Support us by liking, click your like button, and also share. when you share people are coming in,
Yes.
this is just about one political platform program on the streets. What you get here, you can't get it anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Because there's no, yes, different tribes, different religion, different parties, different opinions. We are saying different opinions here on this platform. And like I said, this platform is not backed up by anybody.
No.
We don't massage people's ego here. Nobody say talk this or talk that. So subscribe, on notification, click the like button and share. That's how you support this particular program. Waymaker, let's talk about Saraki. Saraki said, I was hounded, or we'll be closing now, I was hounded under Buhari, that they almost frustrated me while I was the Senate president. What do you have to say about that?
Sometimes we in Nigeria we deserve the type of leader we have, because I was among of the people who were shouting then that Nigeria is Saraki is a great leader that Nigeria need to hold high esteem. If not for Saraki, maybe China will have taken over Nigeria by now, because if you look at the rate in which Buhari borrow money in his second tenure, if Saraki will have allowed him to borrow that sort of money, you could see where Nigeria will have been today. What Saraki did then was the best, but a lot of people criticize Saraki. Look at what Tinubu and the Senate president, which I regard as a comedian. We now have a comedian as a senator now, Akpabio. Unlike the time of Saraki, when Saraki will look eyeball to the executive and tell the executive, this thing we cannot do it, and he will stand by it. Not now that if Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for instance, as a Senate president, let me not put it because I don't want to insult anybody this morning. Saraki will go an extra mile to go and do it. He will consider the disadvantage to the masses. But anything Tinubu told him, he will do it. Kudos to Saraki. I keep saying it. Saraki is one of the middle belt that can come out that can defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Straight. If the APC should know what they are doing, they should give us Saraki. Saraki have the record. Go to Southeast. Saraki have the support. He has the record. We know what the capacity Saraki have. So for me, Saraki have not speak anything wrong. He did his best. Lawa collaborate with Buhari, Fulani to Fulani, and they destroy Nigeria to where we are today.
Let's do this one as our last topic. 2027 coalition. Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. Opposition leaders may dump SDP for ADC as new coalition platform.
I think it's a politics. Look, Atiku told us in 2023, he said, I am only coming for 4 years. Was it not his statement? He persuaded Obi then that Obi should join him. That if Obi be vice, he will spend 4 years. That means if Obi will have joined Atiku for that 2023 election, if they win, Atiku will have still be running for second now. Can't you see? He promised Obi then.
But Mr. Wimeka, can't the Eagles, my own that, can't the Eagles be a president? Must they be vice number one?
That's what I'm telling you.
And are they second class citizens in Nigeria?
That's what I'm telling you. All Igbos all over the world, the Biafras all over the world should not be distracted by Peter Obi. I've said it time without number, Obi is a distraction. Obi should go one side. Pursue whatever you want, what you know that is the best for you. And every Biafra all over the world. They are trying to use Obi. They are trying to use Obi. If you allow what they want to do now, every Igbo in Lagos will feel it hot. Don't forget that your livelihood still depends on where you are. Politician, look at Peter Obi is laughing with Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Rome. That is politician for you. It is we that will suffer it. If, for instance, now Atiku Obi pair with Atiku in 2027 election. Now that is how it is. Let's assume they win the election. Do you think the North will allow Atiku to spend only 4 years so that Igbo man will take over? It will not happen. Igbos, Biafrans all over the world. Showore have said it that there is agreement between the Yorubas and the Hausa Fulani that Igbo man cannot be a president. If it is lie, listen to me. If it is lie that is not true, that there's nothing like that document, federal government should have sued Showore to go and prove. They should have sued Showore, but up to now, no any issue about that. So for you to know that there is a plan orchestrated by the Southwest and the North that Igbo man will not rule this country anymore. So no any Biafrans should allow Atiku Abubakar and the rest of them to deceive Nigeria. Moreover, Atiku is part of what we are passing through today. He was the one that broke out from PDP. He took 5 governors away to go and support his brother Fulani to make Buhari president in 2015. Today, why is he running away from the destruction he has caused? Let him go and fight his battle. If Obi allow him to be used, we will tell you that Obi will find himself to regret of it, because Obi will lose his supporters. Nobody will support Peter Obi for that.
Okay, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you,
Mr. James, the Waymaker. God bless you. Let me have Mr. Raf. Pastor is still at the background. Then, where things are going, maybe only 2 of them, so maybe I'll give them more time. 2027 coalition. Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. Opposition leaders may dump SDP for ADC as new coalition platform. But the question is, can't Obi himself be a president? Must he be a VP? Let's start from there.
Obi can never be a VP. Obi has actually indicated he's good to handle the affairs of this country. VP meaning Obi will be answering yes sir, yes sir. VP is an appointment, it's not an elected position. So Obi is not fitted into that kind of designation. What we require of Atiku is to step out of politics, go away from politics. You've actually deputized Obasanjo from 1999 to 2007, 8 good years. We felt you. Get out of here, get out of there. Obi is needed to be president. I'm not saying it because he's an Igbo man. If at all they want something like that, Obi should be a Nigerian president. Because of his previous achievements as Anambra State governor, because of what? A management, you know, his management prowess. He's a good manager. He's a good economist. Obi is not supposed, though, I'm happy on this, to be a vice president. Obi, don't bring yourself down. Do not allow anybody to relegate you to that position. It's a relegation of the highest order.
Relegation?
Yes, asking Obi to become Nigerian vice president to anybody. Obi has proven to the whole world that he is going to change this country. So if allowed VP, he will become a laughing stock. Obi akwana, Obi atuna apele ejina maka apele jewelu vice president. Obi akwana, Igbo kwanu. This is another the relegation of the Igbo race. Igbo presidency on our son Unso, Igbo kwanu, Igbo phobia. That kind of proposal is not accepted by me and other Biafran faithfuls, other good Igbos. Presidency, the office of Asorok on a Sunday Igbo Unso, Igbo kwanu, Igbo phobia. Atiku should get away from there because Atiku was there for 8 years. What is he doing?
Hello, man. It will be Biafra. Hello, Mazi Biafra.
Yes, my brother. Good morning.
Peter Obi is not serious.
Yes.
Because he's a great traitor.
Yes.
Good morning to Mazi Raf.
Today, my brother. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Peter Obi cannot rule Nigeria. Mark my word.
Thank you. You make no rule. Make no rule at all. Let's grab our Biafra.
Obi remains the best for now. Obi has never failed us.
Yes.
He's the best for Nigeria. It cannot be VP to anybody.
Yes.
King Joe Oba.
Yes. King Joe Oba. Good morning, sir.
I.K. Samuel said, Mr. Obi can't never be Nigeria president. Believe me or leave it.
We don't need it, self. Igbo Kwenu is another relegation of Igbo race to give Obi vice presidency. Igbo Kwenu, another Igbo phobia, another persecution, marginalization, oppression, looking down on Igbo. You can't depreciate us to that kind of lowest level. Vice president, VP, where Chetima be now? Where is VP? Where is Nigeria vice president? Una no say there. VP where Ochibanjo, a whole professor was. They relegated Ochibanjo to primary school teacher of law. Now me one relegate Peter Obi Greg Obiakwane, Igbo Kwenu, Igbophobia. It is another bringing the Igbos down. Continuation of Igbo marginalization on course. No, we said no to that kind of offer. Obi must be Nigerian president if he ever succeeds. But general opinion, as an Igbo man, if I say it now, most of you no go like him. I don't want any presidency for Igbo man again. Listen and listen good. General opinion, we don't want presidency in Nigeria. Allow people where they rule Nigeria, make them the rule, they go. We are Biafra. We must go willy-nilly, whether the devil likes it or not. We must go. Anybody who don't like, make Biafra come. Oga, there are many high tension transformer asking you to come and hug. Come and take a hug. Go hug it. We don't need it. We don't need it.
That Peter Obi is not capable of solving Nigeria.
At all.
My man, good morning to you. Nice week ahead.
Morning to you, my Oga. King Joba, good morning, Jerry.
People understand, they say, wow, say God punish Peter. But if you are watching, if you are online, click the like button and click the like button on your notifications. Then you are not subscribed, subscribe. S-Men, this is a bad news. S-Men, bandits strikes in Benue, Kebbi, Imo, Ondo, Kogi. Now, if you look at this headline, that means they are struck in Benue, Middle Belt, Kebbi, North, Imo, East, Ondo, West, Kogi again, North Central. That means these S-Men and bandits, they have struck all across Nigeria. But that's what it means.
Have you finished?
State police will stem start of insecurity at very Zulu begs everyone to allow Marte to fall.
Someone predicted what is happening today. He is Nostradamus of our time. And his name is MNK. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually predicted what Fulani herdsmen are doing today. It is left out for the Fulanis to be coming into the town. One day, Yekpa, Obomo, inside Lagos Township, everybody will be running helter-skelter. They have come, 98 at Lekki axis, deceiving Lagosians that they are working with Dangote. They are going to work in the refinery with digger, shovel. What what do they know? What do those Almajeri in the north, do they know did they study petrochemical? Is there any university in the north that allow poor man children to go to school? What are those 98 people, 98 Fulanis apprehended at Lekki axis? They said, no, we come to work at the Oga. Why Nigerian police is this gullible? Nigerian police is supposed to have screened them, investigated them, interrogated them. At least.
The economy is swatted now. There is no hope.
Let me tell you what David is saying. David is saying the economy is gone.
Can you see them?
I'm clamoring about Fulani fighting war. The Janjawis are fighting Nigerians. Nigerians are subjected to incessant attack by the Fulani herdsmen. And they are using their voodoo and fufudi. Nigerians, when they blow you voodoo, you people will be sleeping, misunderstanding the fact. You will turn to myopic. Uno the two myopic. Nigeria is a myopic country. Fulani has subjected Nigerians to attack. For how many years now? They are pelling, betting, romancing, giving some amnesty, telling the whole world that they have repented. Oga, a bandit, terrorist, was arrested, preparing his papers to go to Hajj in Mecca. Where he was preparing his paper, they apprehended him in the north. A kidnapper, a bandit, a terrorist. They arrested him.
Okay, now let's go to the angle. Wait. Let's go to the
all
angle.
over us.
In Nigeria, let's because this platform is not for the politics. We do real life what's happening now. In Nigeria, religion in Nigeria, are we truly serving God? Because that angle that you went to, I saw the news yesterday.
Yes.
A terrorist, a kidnapper,
Preparing to go
to Mecca.
Holy city. And
now he was kidnapped. Another one that kidnapped somebody in the train was arrested. He was arrested. He came to the mosque to pray. And the person that
he was arrested.
The person said,
he's captain.
I know you. You kidnapped me. He said, no, I've repented.
I have repented.
Our religion in Nigeria, Mr. Raf.
Religion is no more again. That's why I don't believe them. Okay, if you are preaching to me on the road, be very, very sure that I might disappoint you. I don't care whom you are. Christian and Muslim, I don't care whom you are. If you look at me, if you are preaching, lucky enough, I would answer or respond. If you're unlucky, unfortunate, I will not respond to you. Religion has destroyed Nigeria. We are not Christians. Igbos are Judaists. We are Abrahamic. Our religion is Judaism. Christians, Christianity, Islam is an imported religion from Western Europe. Now, I have known that the Oyibo themselves, they use religion to do what? Replicate deception of the highest order against African man. Look at what is happening recently. Someone will go to mosque and pray. The next day, he will kill everybody in the same mosque where he prayed. Someone robbed, killed, wasted blood. He was arrested where he was doing his paper, preparing his document to go to holy city of Mecca, which city is holy on earth. Oga, there's no holy city again.
Ogba, Rav, you are too good in history. Zaladewale said, is that why in history about Shein Rome, Sophia Kwa? As soon as I was saying that, Mazin Americano said they just should be ready to get visa to Somalia. He said that Somalia will be better than Nigeria.
Very, very soon. Kosovo, former Yugoslavia. They are turning Nigeria to Somalia. Many terrorist platforms have moved into Nigeria.
Let's do this one.
They have taken all over our forests.
Labor unrest brews as NLC slammed Dangote for recruitment of 89 casino workers in Lagos. A fresh labor crisis is unfolding at Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals in Ibejuleki over the controversial recruitment of 89 unskilled workers.
Unskilled though, when not
from
school.
Katsina State.
No certificate.
A move in the Nigerian Congress as
secondary school, no certificate. University, no certificate. Even acquisitions, acquire the scale. You need to learn, you need to serve before you could acquire it. These people from North to 98 Fulani men, nobody goes school, they don't learn anything. Lagos go run one day, I predict. What Nnamdi Kanu has predicted is happening now, and nobody takes it serious. The man is suffering inside the SS jail. Ibune Kwenu, another marginalization angle has come. What we said is what is happening now, and they turn deaf ear. Very soon, Traore will come here. Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso is the person that is going to talk sense into Tinubu. Because Tinubu turned him back, he pretends as if he doesn't know what is going on. During AU meeting, go and read, go to social media. What transpired between Ibrahim Traore and the African Union? Go Google it. If you want to see picture, go to YouTube and ask YouTube, you will see picture. Tinubu pretended that if Ibrahim Traore was not there, he used sideways, attack him, Njakri way. Traore no talk. He used all manners of means to have altercation with Traore. Traore keep mum, and they uttered very, very reasonable words in response. What Traore said, if you could listen to it, you will know that Oga, Africa will mado. There are important area in Africa. We have people. Marginalization of Igbos is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is left in the jail. Because Igboho agitated the same thing. DSS said the same thing. DSS Director General. T.Y. Danjuma, Theophilus Danjuma, he said the same thing Nnamdi Kanu said. Who is inciting terrorism or trouble in Nigeria? If Nnamdi incited people to kill Wike, why and how? Did Nnamdi Kanu incite people to kill Tinubu for what they say? Over persecution and the marginalization is the problem. Our man Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in the prison.
For your ex-service inauguration, Nigeria's unity in diversity work in progress. Tinubu is assuring Nigeria that yes, you have unity in diversity, but it's a work in progress. What can you say about that in 2 minutes?
Tinubu is having a handshake with Pope
yes,
Leo.
This is the picture. Tinubu is here.
Anyway, the way I viewed my own, Donald Trump Jr. was closer with the Pope Leo, when our Oga Tinubu, Oganga Chaitovel, Oganga Ale, Malingarin Oga, Wandering Oga, he went closer to the Pope, and he was exchanging pleasantry with Oga Pope Leo. Trump was standing on the other side. He stretched forth his hand after having handshake with Pope. Why not exchanging pleasantry with #1 citizen of the world, the man of the time, Donald Trump? No way Trump was gazing at him. But if you ask me, what does it portray? Does it change anything that Tinubu had handshake with Pope Leo? What is it that is bringing to Nigeria?
The issue is saying that he said in 1 more minute that Nigerian unity in diversity is working in progress. That means we are now united as a nation and we are really gradually going forward.
Pathological lie. Ntu never ka Christian. Ntuna Eveka Silifan, Oga, Nigerian unity in diaspora or in diversity or in other country is in shambles. Listen, the Igbos in Europe, the Hausas in Europe, the Yorubas in Europe, Oga, nothing is working. If they organize there, they organize themselves, they unite there as brothers, but not for the sake of this country. If you ask any one of them to come home today, make you give them $1 billion, they will say, no, Tofiakwa, I not go anywhere. I would rather make my money there. If I make 10 kobo, it's better for you giving me $1 billion to come to Nigeria. Hellfire. Oga, no unity, nothing. The diaspora minister, are we unity? When Abika Dabiri was the diaspora controller director general, Abika Dabiri, remember he used his hand. People send Igbo no where. Ojido Igbo people actually. He's not doing the real work of unity in diaspora.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Rab. Let me have Biafran evangelist this lovely morning. Evangelist Johnson Eze Sinachi. There's a good news about Paul. Paul has arrived. Well, we know, at least we know what I'm talking about. Me, you are pastor, and Akere, you are here. And we know by God's grace what God did through us. Now, and our viewers who supported Paul, Paul is now happily with his family, and I'm very happy about that, with his family. The other evangelist, S-men, bandit strike in Benue. And what I'm saying is that they have struck in virtually all parts of Nigeria. Virtually in all zones of Nigeria. Look at it. Benue, Middle Belt, Kebbi, the north, Imo, southeast, Ondo, southwest, Kogi again, the north. They have killed 3 human beings. State police will stem start of insecurity at Ferry.
Good morning, our viewers. Before I proceed, I would like to give honor to whom honor is due. King Jogba, God bless you, sir. Good morning. Oga KC, God bless you, sir. Good morning. Omodua, God bless you, sir. Good morning. Dr. Ukwaji, God bless you, sir. Good morning. And all our viewers, wherever you are watching us from, may God bless you. Good morning, you all. See, I have come to realize, and I have taken it as a faith for Nigeria, not for Biafrans, that every day that comes with a bad news. And that is all about darkness. That is what darkness is all about. A country that is a dark country, darkness country. You know the meaning of Nigeria? Nigeria simply means darkness. And that is why you see,
In what language does Nigeria mean darkness?
check the meaning of Nigeria.
Niger area.
Check
Niger
the meaning of
area, darkness.
check the meaning of Nigeria, my brother. It's not something to argue. Go and check the meaning of Nigeria. You can find it out. You understand? So I am not surprised if all this kind of thing is going on day by day in Nigeria. You say state police. What kind of state police? The state police that we have independent or the one that will be controlled by the same politicians? Is that the kind of state police you are clamoring for? I want to know. You are asking for state police to curb insecurity. You can never use any state police as Nigeria stands now to stop any insecurity. Why did I say so? Ebubago was in an example of the state police. Udogachi, Agune Chamber, Amateku, and Northern, what is it called? And I think in Plateau they call them something rainbow. Where are these people? Those people are political organized group that is answerable to the politicians, answerable to the Fulanis, that cannot be able to stand up to do the needful. Are you hearing me? So even if you have a state police, they will be under pressure and control and influenced by the same political Fulanis. So the best way, let us tell ourselves the truth.
What is the truth?
The best truth there and the best way there is, please, everybody answer your father's name. Go to your house and manage what you have. That's the best way. Then decide by yourself, within yourself and among yourself and for yourself, how to run yourself and to manage and to govern yourself.
Tunde Okafo said, ìlú Nàìjíríà ti forí gbalẹ̀, ìwọ máa dira o. Nigeria is heading towards a crash.
It don't crash already.
That's what Mr. Ladewale is saying.
Yes.
Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning,
sir. Big scam. But if you are watching, you are still online, click the like button. I still have Pastor Matthew and Mr. David at the background. Today I can say that Nigeria cannot progress because of the marginalization of people in Nigeria in political issues.
Yes.
Do you agree with that, or let's continue?
Of course. Who own the economy?
Who own the economy?
Who own the economy of this country? Let us be frank to what we are saying. In terms of business, who are the people running the business? Is it not the Igbos? Who manage the business? Is it not the Igbos? Who manage the finance? Is it not the Igbos? That is why in the political power position, I mean in the federal constituency, in the House of Presidency, because you don't have Igbos there, that is why Nigeria is going the way it's going. Are you hearing me? That is why Nigeria is going the way it's going. Despite the fact that the resources we call it national cake and it's coming from the Biafra land. But the people in power, they don't have the techniques, ability to manage it. Listen to me. Do you know that the civil war give Igbo man more brain, technicality, and mental orderliness? You understand? To manage whatsoever that comes in his way or her way. You will see a boy that serves his oga. How much will the oga give him? But in the next 2-3 years, if you see that same person, they tell you that the oga give him 150,000, oga give him 100,000 to start up a business that's supposed to start with millions, and you see the person making wave. No be juju, my brother. No be juju. How did the Igbos manage to survive with 20 pounds? After the war, there's a Nigerian government with the British collide together to siphon every Igbo man money in the bank. They end up giving the surviving ones 20 pounds. And with that 20 pounds, they manage it and become great people today. That is why Nigerians are envying Igbos. How are they envying Igbos? Because they imagine 20 pounds. And today, they said if you are mentioning the millionaires or billionaires in Nigeria, Igbos are more billionaires than every other tribe in this country. You see where the envy comes from. So until Igbos are being recognized, until Igbos, imagine, my brother, guess what is happening now? They are now pushing Obi to become the vice.
It's on the point that yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
Obi to become vice to who? To Atiku. If Obi becomes the president, is number one, is it a crime? Or if Obi doesn't have the criteria, the quality, what it takes to become president, does it mean that Obi doesn't have it? No Igbo man have it, Abi. Now listen good. Let me tell you, because they have automatically sidelined Igbos. So let Igbos have this at the back of their mind. And I'm using this opportunity to tell Mr. Obi, Oga, go and sleep. You are not going to rule this country. It is better for you to support your brother, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Stop parading yourself among these Fulani. Let me tell you, a pig remains a pig. No matter how you wash the pig, it will still go back to what? To the mud. Fulanis outside the north, Nigeria is like a pig. Nothing you will do for them. Look at what Jonathan did. What happened? At the end of the day, they're blackmailing with Chibok. Up to today, what happened? But they are singing praises of Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari, who came to destroy the future of the youth of the north. Look at, you see the West here. What has, I was asking them there, what has Bola Ahmed Tinubu put in place? I want to see. But you see the Westerners here, many, some of them singing praises of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But don't you see it in paper? Was it not last week that they have automatically sidelined anything that will connect Igbo man to become president? So, and I'm using this opportunity. They should forget anything called Nigerian presidency. Focus on Biafra.
Nigeria's unity in that, but now, look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's looking, our president for the first time, I see wearing suit. He's looking very agile, looking very fresh. Look at Nigeria president.
Our Nigerians is good in deceiving.
He said Nigeria's unity in diversity, but it's working in progress. Yes, you are different tribes, but at least you are moving forward. That's what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. Do you agree with that?
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Tinubu is a liar, bunch of liar. There is never a unity here. We are the one in Nigeria. We are the one to tell you if we are in unity or not. excuse me, globally we are not in unity. Me and you as a Yoruba man, me and you can be in unity. That is on individual differences. But becoming as in unity as one Nigeria is a capital lie. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is lying. I never agree to that, and I disagree to that, now, because that is the pure truth.
As our last topic here this Sunday morning, let's go to the issue that's currently raging in Lagos. Dangote Refinery has employed, they call them unskillful, and here, labor unrest brews as NSC slams Dangote Refinery for